What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is here to bring you another video in my must have must gag series. This is my series I created inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. I always have her series and the community playlist linked down below, as well as all of the Instagram pages I follow to get all of this makeup knowledge. And then lastly but certainly not least, I always have all of the items linked and listed down below. If there isn't an asterisk behind it, that means that it is an affiliated link. I would appreciate if you shop through that link. That gives me a little something back for my effort of talking to you guys about this, uploading, all of that jazz. But otherwise, just feel free to copy and paste the title of the product that I have listed down there, and you should be able to find the product no problem. I did record this look. This will be coming up on Wednesday, so stay tuned. It is a get ready with me where I'm mainly just focusing on the new items. I will be doing a get ready with me later on next week, where I'm talking about kind of reflecting on 2021 and then what I look forward to in 2022. So stay tuned. Some things have been pushed around, and as you guys saw yesterday, you guys got another bonus video from me all about Pat McGrath's latest launch. So I think that's it. Ooh, child, the wig is getting nappy. Oh, child. Okay, anyways, that's it. Let me scoot over to the side and let's get into the new releases. So I did not say, but I am recording this on Friday. This is the only day that I have off this week, so I have to do a lot of pre-filming, and yeah, so this is going to be quite a busy weekend for me, but I have quite a bit of stuff to talk about, so I just want to get right into it. First things first, last week I discussed Colourpop coming out with quads potentially. We've now seen all 4 of the quads that it looks like they're launching in Ulta. I think these are cute to an extent. If this is bringing in a new color to your collection, it could be important or it could be useful. For me, it is neither of those two, so I'm going to be passing on all 4 of these quads. NARS Cosmetics is coming out with a Camo CC powder foundation. I do not tend to reach for powder foundations. I've learned that about myself, although I would be intrigued. Maybe this powder foundation doesn't rub off on like mask or something. That would be something that I'd be interested in with the products that I pick up this year. Foundation wise, is any products that say that they do not rub off, because I am really enjoying wearing makeup to work more regularly, and I do get quite a bit annoyed with the amount of foundation that is rubbing off on my mask. So anyways, I am not really interested in this product, but I do know that Kelly Gooch, who I do follow, she either already has or will be purchasing this and reviewing it in the future. So I am excited to see when that does happen. So Glaminatrix is slowly releasing the shadows of their most recent palette, which is the Nocturnal palette, while sneak peeking other palettes at the same time. It looks like they haven't shown us the 12th and final shade, but they have shown us the 11th shade. This once again looks like a very, very pretty shade. This does slightly concern me because this looks very reminiscent to some of their overly beautiful glassy shades that I have in their Christmas palette, but they do kind of break up on my eye. So we'll see. I want to see the total purchase or the total price for this palette, and then, you know, see the whole thing together. Then maybe I will get some more knowledge as to if I want to pick it up or not. Another product that they are sneak peeking, so I might as well just talk about it together, is that they are coming out with a neutral natural palette, and they are doing it in collaboration with somebody that seems to be getting so many collaborations this year, which is Doodle by the Bunny. So I'm interested to see where that palette is going to go, because, you know, I've been kind of into neutrals, but it depends on the type of neutral. Even this eye look is really neutral. If you look at it, it's just the like glassy green on the lid that kind of takes away the neutral aspect. So anyways, I'm intrigued. We'll see. And then lastly, thing that I did want to bring up when it comes to Glaminatrix is that they have also decided to give the option to their international purchasers for you to bundle your purchases. So like, let's say today you make a purchase from Glaminatrix and they release something in 2 weeks that you want to go in that same order or that same package, you can bundle your purchases and I believe only have to pay shipping once. So that is really a good move, I think, for them. I think that'll bring more people to purchase from them more regularly. So yeah, interesting. ABH has launched their lipsticks and their lip liners. I'm not going to run for any of them, but there are, like I said, are some browns. I think the shade is, yeah, rose brown and soft brown. They look kind of intriguing, although they both do look to have more of a pinky leaning. I would want something that is more brown leaning. And then they have some decent lip liners. I don't really need any brownie lip liners, but I wouldn't be opposed to maybe getting like that soft, no, that rose brown in like a Sephora order that I already have something that I'm more interested in. So we'll see. Like I said, these last couple of years I've been really focusing in on narrowing down my lip product collection, and I'm finally wearing a lip product today that I haven't worn in ever, pretty much, and I like it. I really do like it. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. ColourPop is coming out with pressed face powders. Okay, I don't really need a powder. I'm not really that person that gets really excited about powders, so yeah. Plus the powder that they swatched looks very highlighter-esque, so I'm concerned, but you know, kudos to them. Pixie Beauty is collaborating with Hello Kitty, and pretty much they've taken some products which I believe they've already had previously in their range, maybe added a different shade / added different packaging. I think that's really good of Pixie to not only just collaborate and just throw on a sticker, but they clearly have changed packaging for all of these, which I mean, I think that's really good, and they've went above and beyond. That said, I'm not really a huge Hello Kitty fan, and I'm not huge into any of these products, although the Glow Tonic is a really good product, but it's so expensive. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna pass on all of this. Kylie Skin is also coming out with some new products. They're coming out with an exfoliating toner and serum duo. I honestly wouldn't trust my skin to Kylie Skin, so I'm not going to even try it. BH Cosmetics seems like they are not stopping at all with their Zodiac collection that they keep seeming to release every year. I think they've been doing this now for the past 2 or 3 years now. And they are starting off with the Aquarius sign in this palette. I think so far this is looking to be a more intriguing series because it does not appear that there are any highlighter shades. There does not appear to be any glitter shades. There's just one eyeshadow. I don't think I'm actually going to be picking this up. It's just nothing that is screaming to me, but I will be intrigued to stay tuned for this collection and this series to see how it evolves throughout the year and if there is one that is actually intriguing to me. Additionally, it also looks like they're coming out with Zodiac themed palettes that are not specific to a zodiac sign but are specific to the sun and the moon. I don't actually know how that correlates to zodiac signs. I truly don't know, I'm sorry. But they look cute and all, but these are just too big. These are now getting into 25 shades, and that's just a little bit too much for me. Although I will say the sun one is more up my alley in color scheme wise, but I feel like there are too many repetitive shades for me to go ahead and pull the trigger. Simply Posh Cosmetics, which is a brand I believe I purchased from, and I've gotten just single shadows. Oh, no. This is the brand that I was intrigued by their Cozy Cabin, which I do think they restocked and I missed it. So I did not unfortunately pick it up, but it looks like they're also sneak peeking another palette, so I am definitely intrigued to see where they're gonna go with that. Unearthly Cosmetics, in case you're wondering, they did restock their whole range, and they also put a code. So the code is love20. You can get 20% off of their whole range until January 14th. So I believe this video, oh, that's today. Oh, hot scratch it, I'm sorry. Maybe what I'll do is I'll post this on my community page today for those who are interested and were unable to pick up something previously. I don't know if I'm going to pick anything up. The only thing that I am halfway kind of teetering tottering on is their neutral palette that they did for fall, but I'm not convinced that I really need to pick that up. Tammy Tanuka seems to be coming out with even more stuff with her range, but these look to be once again single loose shadows, not something that I need, but these are really pretty shades. And in the event that you are somebody who actually does use single shadows, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys these because they look really, really pretty. NARS Cosmetics, the brand is actually closing in 2022. Everything is on sale currently, and from what I can see in this post, it looks like the brand owner is closing because she needs to focus on herself. Maybe something is going on familial or just like literally with herself. I don't think that this brand is closing because of lack of sales. So if you are really into the brand, I would say maybe stay tuned with their Instagram. They may be kind of relaunching later on in the year or maybe next year or something. Just based on the caption, it does not seem like something that is going to be a lifelong closure, but just a temporary closure. So on Beautylist, you can also get the Lunar New Year brush. And yeah, this is now the year of the ox, and this is going to be launching for $125. Not something that I need, but I thought I'd tell you guys. NARS Matrix is coming out with some Ultra Luxe Cheek and Lip Cream palettes with 4 multi-use shades for all skin tones for $32. What I will say about NARS Matrix products is that you really can get multi-use out of them, so never underestimate it. Definitely take the time to shop around or like play around with it. I don't know if I'm gonna pick either of these up though. I don't like the concept of getting such a variety. I think I would want smaller amount of product, and like if I could get all 8 of these shades in a smaller quantity, maybe then I would pick it up. But for the amount, I just don't know. I don't know. I think the shades are really beautiful, and I think I could get a lot of use out of the Do It Undercover for like maybe cream blush or cream bronzer, cream contour, and then even like foundation shade. But I'm not convinced, so I think I'm gonna pass. Plus I am currently, as I'm wearing, testing out her, what is this formula? I'm testing out her Vision Cream formulation right now, so I don't want to pick up too many products from her at one time. Baby Bat Beauty, which I don't think this brand has launched anything in quite a while. It's going to be launching this palette today actually, so let me see if we're getting some more information on what is in the palette. It looks like not, so we got some eye swatches, so I will put those on the screen as well. I would appreciate seeing the actual palette, but based on the eye swatches, it's nothing groundbreaking for me. I did go through a phase where I had so many of their liquid lipsticks, but they just didn't work out for me. They did not work out for me personally. Jaclyn Hill, Jaclyn Hill, she launched her tinted moisturizer and her concealer range. I did not pick anything up. As I said before, if I pick anything up, it was going to be through Ulta. I do appreciate now that we have arm swatches so we can see the range that she has. I think her range is really nice, and I think I could find something to work for me in both the concealer and the tinted moisturizer range, but I'm not really running for it. Live Tinted, which is a brand I've not really talked about all that much, and I don't really have much information about them. They're coming out with a solid balm to serum stick that is skincare. No. No, I'm not. No, I would not want a stick product as a serum for my skincare. No, that's not for me personally, but it's $34 in the event that you are interested. And it appears you're supposed to use this after toner, but before moisturizer. So there you go. So previously I've talked about this Physicians Formula face palette, and I said it actually looked deep enough, but I did not trust it, and I'm glad I didn't, because based on the shades that they have in this product, which is their butter bronzer normal, their butter blush, their butter highlighter, their matte butter bronzer, their Believe It blush, and then the Believe It face powder, none of these are actually going to work for me. So that's good to know. Easy pass then. Powerpuff Girls is collaborating with Truly. I don't really know what Truly is, but it seems to be a skincare range. So they're coming out with a shaving cream, a super razor, pimple patches, and after shave butter. Interesting. I didn't run for it. It looks like this stuff is available at Ulta though, so in the event that I need something and it's still available, maybe, but I'm not really intrigued. Nomad Cosmetics is slowly sneak peeking their new launch. We've seen 2 shades so far. Last week I showed you the blue. This week I'm going to show you this beautiful deep green shade. It's really pretty. I'm going to assume, so it's a 15 pan palette. It's not limited edition. It's a $39 price, and it is going to be launching on the 25th of this month. I feel like they need to start releasing those shades quickly if that's going to happen. But either way, I'm excited to see what the shades are going to be and what the overall aesthetic of that palette is going to be. Sephora is launching a new kit, and this is the Plump and Hydrate Lip Kit. It has some products from NARS in the full size, one of their afterglows. It has some sample products from Russell INC, from Too Faced, from Fresh, from Lawless. Overall, I think this is cute. This is definitely the type of formulations that I get a lot of use out of lately. That said, the shades are not for me, so I'm going to easy pass on these. I did not realize, but apparently Huda Beauty took off her line, her liquid lipsticks, and apparently they are coming back. So there are 8 new shades and 8 of the old shades coming back. I believe I still have or had a really bright red shade. It'll be intriguing. I appreciate that this is transfer proof, once again dictating that the idea of this pandemic is really gearing people towards certain types of products that they're going to have on their face, and I honestly wouldn't mind to have a transfer proof, smudge proof, streak proof liquid lipstick. So maybe I would pick one up, but it would definitely be a purchase that I made through Sephora with a product that I already was really gravitating towards. Fenty is continuing to extend her lip gloss range, and this time it is Lemon Lava. I'm sure this is a cute shade. It's nothing that is groundbreaking. It's very sheer base with that light gold glitter or yellowy glitter. Not something I need. She's also extending her range in the clip-on luminizer situation to 2 more shades, which is Hot Chocolate and Fussy. I guess this really sold well. I didn't think this was going to sell very well, but apparently it did. Not something for me. Easy pass on that. Then we have another sneak peek from ColourPop. Actually, no, it's available, and this is their all Amethyst palette. So I guess ColourPop is jumping into the crystals and the crystals associated with the months. I believe Amethyst is for like this month. So I got cut off, which is perfect timing because I got to finish some of the candy that I was trying to sneak throughout filming. But anyways, I think this Amethyst palette is kind of associated. Amethyst, I believe, is a crystal that's associated with January. So, you know, I'm sure they're going to do one palette for every month, and we'll see how it goes. That one is not convincing at all. So something that was posted by somebody, a YouTuber that I follow, which is Victoria J. She released that, or she posted that Westmen Atelier, I can't say the brand. You guys know what I'm talking about. Here, right here. They came out with a new deeper shade in their contour stick in Ganache. And she was saying how it's really, really nice. I've wanted to try this brand because the aesthetic is just, it's interesting. It's bougie, but it's interesting. But quite a few of the stuff was just not dark enough. I could see that they were just not inclusive. It seems as though they're slowly becoming more inclusive, so I am excited about that. I do want to show that, and we'll see. Once again, this could be something that I throw in a cart at Sephora, or something to that effect. So I'm interested. I am. So Makeup by Mario, he has come out with some hydrating, melting, glossy balms that are dewy lip shines in 7 shades that are supposed to be inclusive. It is $22 each. None of those shades are really a shade that I would gravitate towards naturally. That said, I wouldn't be opposed to trying this formula. But oh, there is one brown. There's a mocha glow, so that would be probably the shade that I reach for. But I also already have a shade or a formulation very similar to this from e.l.f. that I picked up to replace my Fenty, so I don't want to then pick up another one. I already have one, so we'll see. Once again, another product that I could throw into a cart later on in the year, maybe. RMS, it looks like they've come out with some new highlights, which are like, I guess they're cream eyeshadows. I don't really get along with cream eyeshadows. It's just not something that I get a lot of use out of, but I think some of these shades would be really, really beneficial for somebody who does love a one and done look. This could definitely be something for you. They're $26 each, and they're coming out with 6 shades. They're all in metal tubing that is beautiful for recycling. I think this is all interesting, cute and all, but not something for me. NARS has come out with a light reflecting advanced skincare foundation, 36 shades, medium coverage, breathable, buildable, blasey, blasey, blah. I think that it's going to be very interesting after all of the people who love to do first impressions on foundations are done. I would love to see those who do comparisons between this and the Sheer Glow. I loved the Sheer Glow foundation. I went through a whole bottle, and I'm intrigued. I am intrigued by this. Once again, I am trying to go through my foundations though, so I won't be picking it up right now, but I may pick it up in the future. And in case you're wondering, it is $49. CXC Beauty, which is a brand that I have been interested in picking up their bronzers. They're coming out with an eyeshadow palette, and it is their Midwinter Night. So it should already be available by the time this video goes up. It is a very, you know, already seen color scheme. I'm not going to say that this is a very unique color scheme, but it's pretty. It's pretty. So I wanted to go ahead and shout it out. And like I said, I had already been interested in picking up the bronzer. So for me, I do tend to kind of pick up multiple things from a brand if there is one product that like pushes me over the edge to try the brand. And although this isn't that one product, maybe when I get on the site, the bronzer is that one product, and so I end up just throwing this in the cart as well. So either way, I just decided I would shout this out, and yeah. So I don't really know the ins and outs, but apparently Marc Jacobs Beauty is no longer a thing, and so all of the products that they had in production or, you know, whatever, are now being flooded in TJ Maxx, and this has apparently been spotted in TJ Maxx. It is an unreleased product, and it is their Conic palette. I never tried their eyeshadow palette formulation, so I can't say whether this is probably going to be good or bad, but what I will say is this is a very nice neutral everyday eyeshadow palette. and it looks like there's some depth and variety there, not only with the mattes but with the shimmers that could be beneficial. So yeah, food for thought there. And it looks like honestly that is it. I'm gonna just take the time to go through all of the sites or pages that I tend to get an update on, just because like I said, I am filming this really early. This is on Friday, and it's even early on Friday, so I just want to make sure that I'm talking about all of the interesting things. And good thing I did that. I found 2 releases that I want to talk about, so let's get into them. So one is from Sugardrizzle Polish, and they're coming out with an eyeshadow palette. It is a 9-pan. It has duochromes, shimmers, and mattes, which is really, really interesting. It does have a typical color scheme, which is purple, green, and blue, but it's really, really cute. And I really like that warm, like burgundy-ish, not burgundy, warm, like bronzy shade in the corner. Really, really pretty. And yeah, it's cute. It's going to be available on January 22nd at the Sugardrizzle Polish website. And then the last product that I'm going to be talking about today is a more earthy, neutral toned one. This is from how do I say this brand? NARS Cosmetics, and it is a neutral, rich, earthy toned palette. It is 16 versatile, highly pigmented, neutral green and blue shades. It looks like it's a combination of just shimmers and mattes. It does not look like there are any foils in there, no duochromes, no multichromes, anything like that, but the actual color scheme looks really, really neutral, really, really down to earth, which is nice, and I like it for that. So that's kind of why I wanted to talk about it. It's launching already, I believe. It is for, oh, this is for Capricorn. Duh, that's me. And this is $25. So yeah, it's a really, really cute palette. No fuss, no muss. So overall, there's nothing that I am running out to purchase right now. Just nothing super, super intriguing. That said, between now and the time that I upload, there may be something that is really, really big that launches, so I will have it on the screen in the event that that does happen. Overall, will I be picking anything up this week? I do not think so. I think a lot of this stuff is an easy pass for me right now. I'm really enjoying going through the products that I already picked up, and I'm trying the new products, which is basically what's on my face, but also I am enjoying just using what I already have in my project pans right now. So I don't want to clutter that up with even more products. I am selling some products, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sound off down below if there's a product that I talked about that you cannot wait to try out yourself or you already have picked up. I would love to hear it. Also, let me know if I missed something. I probably did, but I would love to hear, and then maybe I can try and talk about it in next week's video. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.